重なるというよりはこのような形で極端に言うと重なってるんですね。ですから反りとひねりをきつくすることによって髪の毛を捉えやすく、そして刃と刃がどこでも同じ力で閉じていくと。
As with the entire process of making these scissors, artisans judge when it's ready by eye. After the first round of shaping, the blades are buffed and polished. Then they're ready to be warped. Adjusting the warp requires mathematical precision and undivided attention. The warp is achieved by delicate hammer strikes to the inside of the blade. The high-quality metal Naruto uses, a martensitic special alloy, is strong but elastic, allowing artisans to warp the blades as needed. The curve of each blade is about 0.03 millimeters, small enough to catch a single hair. But artisans don't use any measuring instruments. Instead, they rely solely on experience. Next, the blade is sharpened in increments. In the first round, artisans sharpen the edge to 70% and repeat it 2 or 3 times until the blade reaches its optimal sharpness. But this may alter the warp of the blade, so they must continuously address any defects with careful hammer strikes between rounds of sharpening.
で、もう一度こちらの方で先ほどの反りが変わっていないかを確認し、微調整を今していきます。
Shintaro has been working at Naruto for 19 years, 18 of which he has spent in the adjusting department, working on the warping of the blades. Even with all this experience, Shintaro doesn't view himself as an expert. But his skill in warping the blades directly contributes to the high price of the scissors he produces. In fact, the cost of labour accounts for up to 40% of Naruto's expenses. This is where the mechanism connecting the blades is made. It's a crucial part of the scissors design that also ensures a single contact point while cutting. In Naruto's case, the mechanism is called the three-dimensional circular ride.
中にこのようなベアリングのパッキンを入れて、ハサミの中心部分、ネジの部分で刃と刃が直接触れ合わずに、また滑らかに回転するように構造になっています。これにすることによって中心部分の狂い、減りが少ないので、ハサミの全体のバランスが狂いにくい。それによってハサミが長持ちすると。
When the ride is installed, artisans prepare to test the scissors.
刃先まで一定の力で切れるかどうかという確認。それが終わりましたら、次はウィッグを使って実際の髪の毛を切って切れ味の確認をさせていただいて。
All this meticulous attention pays off, not only in the cutting performance of the scissors, but also in their longevity. Because Naruto's design places less force on the blades, the scissors don't need to be sharpened as often and last longer compared to ordinary scissors.
私も4年ハサミを買っても4年経ちましたけど、1回ぐらいですまだ買って研いでもらったの多分。
Naruto says well-designed scissors last so long that some clients still bring in scissors for maintenance that are decades old.
もう創業当時のハサミもまだメンテナンスに来ることがありますから、ということは50年以上使ってらっしゃるっていう方も中にはいらっしゃる。
But for Hiromi, sharpness and longevity aren't the only reasons professional hair shears are worth the price.
自分の手に合うハサミっていうのをやっぱり選んで仕事しないと、やっぱりこれから長く使っていくので、そこら辺の相性は、買う時にはちょっと決めてっていうか。
Stylists request scissor types and shapes tailored to their specific needs, and ergonomics are paramount. Some producers even adjust the handles to the exact measurements of their clients' hands and their style of cutting. While Naruto's most expensive base model costs around $2,000, Hiromi requested an arabesque pattern which takes longer to design. That brought the price of her scissors to almost $3,000. But there's no shortage of clients willing to pay the price. Naruto sells about 6,000 of its scissors a year, and sales are increasing. In fact, the global market for hair scissors is set to increase at a compound annual growth rate of 5.5% between now and 2030. But the biggest threat to the professional hair shears industry is knockoffs.
当社だけじゃなくて日本のハサミメーカーさんは外国のハサミ屋さんにコピーされてるんです。来週ちょっと同業者の社長さんたちとミーティングがありますけど、それが一つの問題点でもありますね。
But these fakes don't perform nearly as well as the originals, and producers of professional hair scissors know their buyers appreciate the difference.